rhythmic pace against the muted backdrop. His figure is stark, a testament to endurance in the face of immense, silent desolation. The profound silence of the endless blue desert envelops him, a world of hushed grandeur. A lone man treks across an endless blue desert, his boots kicking up fine blue dust with each methodical step. His face, etched with a growing confusion, scans the unchanging vista that stretches before him. Swirling fog embraces his knees, making the environment feel both fluid and unyielding, a mystical blue haze. The man's breathing remains steady, almost mechanical, a stark contrast to the surreal landscape. He continues his solitary journey, a figure of silent determination against the vast, perplexing blue. In the endless blue desert, the man pauses, a hand wiping dust from his brow. His gaze sweeps across the horizon, a flicker of desperation in his eyes. The watercolor textures of sky and sand blend seamlessly into an empty expanse. A whisper escapes his parched lips, a desperate plea to the vast emptiness. Where, across the endless blue desert, a subtle, almost imperceptible shift distorts the horizon. The once distant horizon now curves inward, as if the vast sky is slowly descending to meet the ground. A soft, intensifying glow emerges around this unsettling merging point, creating a visual distortion. The man's eyes widen slightly, reflecting the bizarre and unsettling transformation unfolding before him. The man stands frozen, his gaze fixed on an impossible phenomenon unfolding before him. The endless blue desert and the dark sky dissolve into one, a seamless, looping canvas of surreal beauty. He shakes his head, disbelief warring with a dawning horror in his eyes. The thick fog swirls, adding to the disorienting dance of reality and illusion. His earlier weariness is replaced by a chilling realization as the world around him defies all logic. The man's transfixed stare reflects the terrifying wonder of the unexplainable. In the vast, endless blue desert, a lone figure glances down, the soft glow illuminating the ground beneath his feet. His gaze fixes on something peculiar, a series of footprints, distinct and eerily familiar. They stretch out behind him, a silent testament to a journey already taken. And then, unbelievably, they stretch ahead, mocking him with their impossible presence. A cold dread creeps into his expression, a silent scream building behind his eyes. The soft light emphasizes the horrifying repetition, entrapping him in an inescapable loop. Under the vast, endless blue desert sky, the man kneels, his hand hovering over a solitary footprint in the sand. His fingers trace the familiar outline, the worn sole, the specific indentation, a jolt of recognition twisting his gut. A shudder runs through him, a visceral realization hitting with impossible truth. His mind struggles to process the undeniable pattern, the weight of discovery settling heavily upon him. Deep shadows cling to his form, amplifying his internal turmoil as the impossible truth dawns. The desert wind whips around him, a silent witness to his profound and unsettling recognition. In the endless blue desert, he suddenly stands, his eyes darting frantically across the featureless landscape. The vast, blue expanse, once a symbol of freedom, now feels like a suffocating cage, pressing in on him. A silent, pervasive fog seems to close in, mirroring the turmoil and growing panic within his soul. A dawning panic, the realization of a cyclical existence, laces his voice as the fog intensifies. He understands now. This is not freedom. This is an inescapable loop, a chilling whisper in the vast emptiness. Across the endless blue desert, a perfect dark silhouette emerges on the distant horizon, a chilling echo of the man. This shadow figure, utterly devoid of detail, moves with a slow, deliberate pace, its presence a growing menace. The desert's blue tones deepen ominously around the advancing shadow, as if the very landscape recoils. Its form, identical to the man's, yet hollow and undefined, hints at an unsettling, ethereal connection. With each measured step, the terrifying figure closes the distance, its silent approach a prelude to an unknown confrontation. The vast, empty expanse of the blue desert magnifies the isolation and the dread of this impending encounter. In the vast, endless blue desert, a man suddenly freezes, his breath caught in his throat. His eyes, wide with a mixture of fear and profound bewilderment, are locked on an approaching shadow. The swirling fog briefly swallows the mysterious figure, only to reveal it again, chillingly closer. An oppressive silence descends, amplifying the terror of the unseen presence in the desolate landscape. Across the endless blue desert, a shadow figure advances with an unnatural, chilling stillness. The figure's movement lacks human fluidity, a terrifying enigma against the vast, desolate landscape. The man takes a hesitant step back, his mind reeling from the impossible apparition before him. He recoils further, grappling with the surreal horror that defies all logic. An unsettling, soft glow surrounds them, casting an eerie halo over the terrifying encounter. Under a dark, oppressive sky, the endless blue desert stretches out, a vast and desolate expanse. The man's desperate plea echoes, swallowed by the immense, silent void. He extends a trembling hand, a futile gesture against the encroaching, unseen entity. The shadow grows, its form beginning to define itself against the stark blue of the desert. The sky presses down, a crushing weight mirroring the terror in the man's eyes. The encroaching shadow looms, its presence a stark, terrifying contrast to the desert's desolate beauty. The shadow figure halts, an ominous silhouette against the endless blue desert, its presence chilling the air. It stands mere feet from the man, a void of features where a face should be, fixed on him with unnerving intensity. An absolute, profound silence descends, swallowing all sound, all ambient noise, leaving an oppressive stillness. The enveloping fog dissipates for a fleeting moment, revealing them starkly alone under the vast, indifferent sky. In the sudden, stark clarity, the man and the shadow figure are frozen in a silent, terrifying confrontation. In the vast, endless blue desert, a lone figure, the man, confronts a looming shadow, an ominous presence in the desolate landscape. His gaze fixes on the void, and a chilling understanding dawns, reflecting a terrible clarity in his eyes. A complete and utter comprehension of his predicament washes over him, freezing him in the stark reality. The once expansive blue desert now feels suffocating, pressing in on him from all sides as despair takes hold. His shoulders visibly slump, burdened by the weight of his revelation, his spirit seemingly broken. He stands defeated, a solitary figure dwarfed by the immense, oppressive silence of the endless blue desert. His voice, now hollow and resigned, articulates the grim truth, hanging heavy in the endless blue desert air. His gaze sweeps from the mysterious shadow figure to the merging horizon, a vast expanse of blue. He glances down at his own repeating footprints, a stark reminder of his futile journey. The watercolor texture of the world ripples, the very fabric of reality, unstable as deep shadows lengthen around him.